Now this is the new topic in the compound continuous interest, which is called annual percentage yield, abbreviated by APY. Okay, so APY. So why we want to introduce this new concept? Because we notice that when we do the calculation for the simple interest, it's very easy and straightforward, right? P times R times T would be the interest. Then you plus the initial money would be the future money. But if we use the compound interest or continuous interest, we have some powers, right? So we want to introduce a new interest. This interest may not exist, but we want to introduce a new interest which is called APY. If we use this new interest and use the simple interest formula, we can get the same future money corresponding to the compound interest or compound continuous interest. Okay, they will have the simple interest. They will have the same future money. However, for the APY, we use the APY as an annual rate, equivalent annual rate to get using a simple interest formula to get a future money which is equal to the future money from the compound interest formula. So this is the basic idea. So what is APY? So if we have the compound interest, not continuous interest, okay, then the APY is equal to 1 plus R over M to the M minus 1. So in other words, if you use this R and this M, and you use the T times T, you can use the compound interest formula to calculate the future money, right? But if we use the APY, just use the simple interest formula, we can also calculate the future money. And these two future monies are the same, exact same. So you see, if we have the APY, it's very easy to calculate for the customers, right? So this is for the compound interest. And if we have the compound continuous interest, so this APY is equal to e to the r minus 1. Okay. So if you want to know the details how these two formulas are from, so you can look at your textbook. Okay, so here we want to illustrate two examples. Okay, Southern Pacific Bank offer a 1-year CD that paid 4.8% compounded daily, and Washington Saving Bank offered a 1-year CD that paid 4.85% compounded quarterly. Find the APY for each CD which has the higher return. Okay, so that means if you have the high APY, you will have the high return, right? The reason is why we want to use the APY. The reason is because the different banks use different compound periods. So it's hard to compare directly. You need to do some calculation to compare it, right? If they offer the APY for each CD, then you can compare it directly because the high APY will give you the high return, right? So it's very easy for the customer to compare without any calculations. So now let's calculate the Southern Pacific Bank first. Southern Pacific Bank. The APY, we know APY is equal to 1 plus R over M to the M minus 1, right? So here R is equal to 4.8%. So this would be 0.048. And M is equal to, because of the compound daily, so M equal to, we assume that 1 year has 360 days. So it's 360. Okay, so let's calculate APY. APY is equal to, for the Southern Pacific Bank, is equal to 1 plus 0.048 divided by 360 to the 360 minus 1. If you calculate it inside the parentheses, this would be 1.0001333, right, to the 360 minus 1. So here we should keep as many decimals as possible because our power is very large. So you may have some big error if you have not enough decimals. So if you use a calculator, so this would be 1.049167298 minus 1. So the minus 1, so this would be 0.049167298. If the problem asks you to keep 3 decimals, so it's equal around to 0.049. So this is 4.9%. Okay. So this is the APY for the Southern Pacific Bank. What about the Washington Saving Bank? Washington Saving Bank. Okay, so the APY for the Washington Saving Bank is equal to 1 plus R over M to the M's power, then minus 1 at last. So here our M is, because it's compound quarterly, so M equals 4. And our R is 4.85%. So this is equal to 0.0485 divided by 100, right? So you have 0.0485. So we plug in everything into the formula. APY is equal to 1 plus 0.0485 divided by 4 to the M. M equals 4 minus 1. So you do your calculation. It's 1 plus 0.0485 divided by 4. It's equal to 1.012125 to the fourth power, which is equal to 1.049389246 minus 1. So this is 0.049389246. So you compare the previous one. Okay, so here is we don't have enough decimals to compare it. So here we should keep 4 decimals, for example. So if we keep 4 decimals, so this would be 0.0492, right? So this is the 4.92%. So here we keep the 4 decimals, so this is the 0.0494. So this is about 4.94%. So which one is higher? Yes, the Washington. Washington would be the higher return, would have your higher. So if you choose the 1-year CD, you would choose the Washington Saving Bank. Next example. What is the APY for the money invested at an annual rate of 5.15% compounded continuously? Okay, so we use the APY for the continuous compound interest. So this APY is equal to e to the r minus 1. Okay, so this APY, so here R is equal to 5.15%. So this is equal to 0.0515. So the APY is equal to e to the 0.0515 and minus 1. So minus 1, you need to do this, calculate this one first, okay? Do not minus 1 on the exponent. So if you use a calculator, e to the 0.0515, so it would be 1.052849189 minus 1. So this is 0.052849186. So if we keep the 4 decimals, so this would be 0.0528, right? Because this is less than 5. So it's equal to 5.28%. This is the APY.